Hey everybody, happy Monday and welcome to another episode of Solving Your Stress mini-series. I am your host Sam, and every Monday we come together at 12:30 p.m. Central Time to discuss the things that are stressing you out. We discuss tactics, tools, and strategies to avoid it so you can get on with the rest of your day and week with a toolbox that keeps growing. Now, if this is your first time tuning in, we've been doing this for over 2 years now. And so there's really been an opportunity not only to hone your skills, but to build that all important toolbox. And what I want to talk about today is something called how to avoid the crash. We have got a lot going on in the world right now and in the spaces where I work, which is in a 501c3 geared towards post-traumatic stress awareness and suicide prevention. We are seeing a lot more stress. We are seeing activated symptoms of post-traumatic stress with the situation in Afghanistan, with the situation going on with our men and women and our police departments and our first responders across the board. See, the problem is that nobody sets you up with the skills, with a toolbox, if you will, to manage that stress when it comes up. And whether you're in the military or you served, first I'd like to say thank you and so appreciate your service. And my heart goes out to you and to all the families that have been affected by the needless and senseless deaths of our 13 service members the other day. So if you are a veteran, I understand there's a lot going on. There's a lot of feelings. And although I did not serve my country in the military, I did serve my country in federal law enforcement. And what I do now through a badge of honor, through a 501c3, is we have a lot of veterans who are now in the law enforcement and first responder space. So it's a lot of crossover. And the problem is, like I said, nobody teaches us to deal with the stress that comes from being in that position. Okay, so what I'm asking you to do is just have an open mind and help yourself by building that toolbox, because when you have tools and resources, when the poop hits the fan, you can grab a tool, utilize that tool, and deal with triggers if you have post-traumatic stress, or again, the general stress that is plaguing a lot of people. Now, how do you do that besides digging in here to solving your stress? Well, you set yourself up for success. I'm doing that for free for you. Simply visit solveyourstress.com. You will train with me for 1 hour, and I will give you in that training tactics, tools, and resources that you can employ right there, whether you're on the job, in between calls, sitting in your vehicle, or if you're at home right now feeling like everything is about to crash. I'm asking you right now, go to that page or reach out for help. You are not alone in this fight. You are absolutely not alone in this fight. I don't want you to ever think that you're alone in this fight, and it might feel like you are alone in this fight, but you're not. So I want you to reach out if necessary. When this gets affected, our thinking part of the brain, we rationalize and tell ourselves we can figure it out, when in actuality, if we've let things go too long, we can't. This won't allow us to. So it's okay not to be okay. I just don't want you to stay there. I want you to reach out for the help that you deserve. And there is absolutely no shame in that. I don't even like to use that word, because it really is something that we make up ourselves when we're under a tremendous amount of stress and when we feel like there's no way out. Okay? There is a way out. And it's you just saying, hey, something's not right. I don't feel well. Something's not off. The stress, the comments that I'm hearing is, why were we there for 20 years? What was it all for? You know, I watch my buddies get blown up. I watch them lose limbs. I watch them die. What was it for? I'm here to tell you I can't replace that failed leadership, but what I can do is help you move through your most stressful times. And it comes with reaching out to your friends, with reaching out to whomever is your guidepost, finding your why. There's so much that goes into this toolbox. I encourage you, log on to solveyourstress.com. Again, you're training with me one-on-one for 1 hour, and it's absolutely free. What do you have to lose? Nothing. What do you have to gain? A giant toolbox so that you don't ever have to feel that you're alone, and you don't ever have to feel like you don't have the skills to deal with the stress and the trauma that is either you're dealing with it right now, that's on you, that's coming. If you're in the first responder community, it exists, it's there. If you haven't experienced yet, it's coming. So arm yourself, prepare yourself, train yourself. We train like we play, because it's all about dealing in real life in real time. So that's it for today. Again, condolences, heart goes out to the 13 members of our service that we lost, their families, their friends, and to all of the veterans who I've checked on, who are reaching out. We are there for you. I am there for you. Don't be a stranger. Please, if it's not me that you reach out to your best friend, reach out to a mentor, reach out to, a former commander, because we are going to smash the stigma together. We are not going to allow post-traumatic stress continue to be the number one crisis that our country is now facing. That's it. So until next time, solveyourstress.com. Connect with me on social, right here on Facebook, 12:30 Central every Monday. I'm also at the Sam Horwitz on Twitter and on LinkedIn and YouTube at Samantha Horwitz. That's HORWITZ. And if there's anything that I can ever do, please don't hesitate to reach out. So until next time, stay strong, everybody. Sam out.